Hey, what's up, you guys? So it's Dr. Noelle, Twin Flame Matchmaker here, and we are in Sedona. We being my invisible twin flame Jack, who he snuck out while I was sleeping. But I wanted to give you an update about what we're doing in Sedona, what we're going to be doing for the rest of the year, doing twin flame activations at different sacred sites. And I just wanted to say there's this amazing little Quan Yin statue over here, and I'm sitting in this beautiful backyard. I just finished my homemade raw chocolate mint pie. If you don't know how to make raw chocolate mint pie, which I didn't know how to do until I channeled the recipe, I suggest you try it. Just mix together any type of nuts and seeds and chocolate as the crust on the bottom, and then some type of, coconut, fresh coconut or coconut cream product, and coconut oil and mint peppermint, essential oil like doTERRA, and cacao butter or powder. Just like mix it all up, and it's the best travel food. I was eating pie on the way here and putting it in the cooler. So, anyways, what we're doing, not only in Sedona, but we left our awesome place in Austin. We loved it. We had a great summer going to Barton Springs every day and making friends with really cool people and just living the city life. And we felt very grounded, and that was great. And we also felt like it's time to go somewhere. We're fairies. We like to be in nature. We like to go places. And yeah, we're just really excited to be called to do the next 4 months out in the world. So we're going to start by doing a sacred site activation here in Sedona. We have 11 people gathered, and we're going to be right on a vortex. Of course, Sedona is a freaking vortex. So, but we're going to be in this gorgeous sound healing chamber with 200 crystal skulls, and just magic happens. So it would unfold this way. We just put it out to the universe, and it's just flowing. So we're really excited about doing that raw cacao land and twin flame activation. I've been having crazy dreams about Egypt every single night, which is really cool and intense. And I wanted to give you an update that I had a message from Isis, but it wasn't really Isis. I guess it was like the oversoul, the divine feminine was like, you women on earth and the light holders, the love holders, you have earned the urn of Isis. And I remember dumping the ashes like in a sacred way into this vault in a tomb and in Egypt, and the ashes fell down into this tunnel and went down into this other room, and this whole freaking thing unlocked. And what I got was that there's this opening down into the inner earth where the sacred feminine wealth codes just opened and activated. And I'll share why in a topic in another video. I don't think I'll tell you totally what my latest breakthrough on sacred wealth has been in this video, but stay tuned. And then after we visit Sedona for a couple days, we're going to be hopping over to California, where we'll be both visiting family, and also I'll be leading a 3-day women's retreat to help women become the twin flame bride, which is something so important. If you have not married yourself, or if you haven't figured out how to do that, you'll definitely want to do that. Feel free to check out the website aphroditeuniversity.org/. Bridal-shower, and I'll put the link below. It's a really amazing inspiration if you want to do your own version of that. I don't know if there are any spots left. I think we had one cancellation, but if not this year, then next year. And then we'll be hopping over from California after spending about a month in California. We're going to go to Guatemala, which is a sacred site that's been calling Jack and I for a while. I've been. Part of it is a karmic connection that goes back many, many generations and many, many lifetimes in my family, and my brother and our family down there have a cacao farm with sacred chocolate that's been maturing like I have and like my brother has over the last 5 years. So these beans are getting ready, and I'm really excited to see what is possible with using cacao as medicine directly in twin flame activation ceremonies. So there are all kinds of opportunities. Every month on the new moon, I lead a raw cacao ceremony, and it just feels kind of weird that we all have to use a different bean and product. I know we can't all be together, but it would be really cool to have a cacao, ceremonial cacao, product that we could all ingest in the same place and time in a different field, or the same field in a different physical place. So I'm really excited about that, and hopefully finding out more about sacred Mayan ceremonies. I would love to meet a cacao shaman. If you know of one in Guatemala, please comment in the link below or reach out to us. And I know that the wisdom of cacao goes back to Atlantean times, Lemurian times. It's way beyond just the remnants of Central America, and these people that have been holding it sacred just deserve so much credit, and I'm so excited to learn anything that I can about cacao magic to serve, especially the mission of helping those who are in unconscious blocks to unlock them to manifest their ultimate life partner, really beyond this lifetime, the twin flame. All right, and then after we go to California, after we go to Guatemala, we are going to Southeast Asia. We have a retreat in Bali on 11/11. It's been a pretty intense experience creating this retreat. There were some earthquakes on a neighboring island in Bali. There were some in Bali as well, but some lethal ones in Lombok, about a 3-hour boat ride away, and we're going to donate all of the proceeds of our cacao ceremony, as well as an additional chunk of change from our proceeds this month and next month to those that departed. And well, those that departed don't need the money, but our beloved soul family in Indonesia that really need support to rebuild their homes and lives. And just a really great reminder that we need to work together, because the earth is going through a very big growth period, and we all got to stick together. Those of us that are coming from the light have to remember to invest in those ways. So after we go to Bali, and we might do a little bit of earthquake relief tourism by visiting Gili Air, one of our favorite islands. It's pretty shaken up and broken up right now, but I'm feeling it's safe to go back, and I would love to just put money into supporting the families that need money there. So that will be a sacred site activation in itself, but on Bali there is a huge sacred site that's going to be activating on 11/11, which is Mount Batur. I also do work with weather patterns. It's something that I haven't really shared a whole lot, but I had experiences time and again with working with weather and doing my best to shift the weather. And I don't think that this is something that I'm meant to do alone. It's something that we're meant to do collectively, because Gaia is intelligent. She can listen, she can hear us, and sometimes one voice is not enough, and there's sometimes a dark bouncer type of energy bodyguard that's trying to own her for himself. And so anyways, we're going to be doing a twin flame activation on Mount Batur, as well as releasing the dark patriarchal energy that's been trying to sit on her volcano and making her real mad. So we'll be doing some yoni healings. I'm really excited. One of the women that said yes to the retreat, she ended up healing her vulvodynia that she had for 17 years. We worked together for many months, but we got to the core level, doing coaching, private coaching sessions. And so something that she's been dealing with for over a decade is reduced, almost gone. So that makes me really happy. One of my skills is helping women with their yonis. You know why? Because I had 3 different severe yoni fears that went on, which I talk about in other videos. I didn't talk about the third one so much, but I'll share that another time. My scare with herpes. Anyways, so I seem to be a chosen one to work with vaginas, and that's fine because they're so beautiful and powerful, and we came through one, whether we were birthed naturally through one or, not just vagina, but the whole womb space. So, yoni mamas, we came from them. And last but not least, we're going to wrap up the year spending time at the holiday season with our families. Jack and I are blessed to have met each other in the Bay Area, where we were both born and raised, and where our families still live now. And so I think it'll be a really nice way to cap up the year. So we will be taking you with us to these sacred sites, and my family actually now live on not necessarily a sacred site, but a Freemasonic site. They live near one, so I'll be doing some clearing of the patriarch there. Let's just put it that way. There's some intense energy that is supporting and guiding, and there's some intense energy that is trying to keep the energy of the divine feminine not rising. So, oh my gosh, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get weekly updates, more than weekly updates really, on the twin flame topic, new moons, manifesting ultimate beloved, yoni healing, chakras, yo mama healing. I love you. Have a beautiful day, and check out some of our scenes from Sedona. Namaste, namasko.